Thank you very much for requesting the anatomy of a local landing page, and you're going to get this sent to your inbox in the next 15 minutes or so. But in the meantime, I want to quickly walk you through exactly the reason why we built this, and also I'm going to show you some examples of in the real world, and also why we build it like this. So I'm going to go and just go to Google for a moment and show you a few searches. So no matter what you look for in Google when it's a local based search, whether it be orthodontist in Reading, as you can see, well, the top results here, they're pay per click advertising, so they're not organic results. So the first organic results are the local 3-pack map. Okay, so they're the most prominent, the most relevant. Again, if you look for another one, chiropractor in Leeds, again you have the pay-per-click, but then you have the map, that's the top result. Immigration lawyer in London, again the top result is pay-per-click and then the map. Okay, so if you click into one of these, and we'll click into this one, this brings up essentially what is the information it's pulling from your website and the Google Plus local page. And as you can see on here, what you can see is you have a name, you have reviews, you have the keyword or the service that you provide, you have your NAP, your name, address and phone number citation, you have your hours of opening, you have a link through to your website, you have a link so the user can get directions, you have obviously the map of where you are, then you have some images, and then you have more reviews from people, user generated content that mentions things about your service. Look, for example, this one mentions the keyword immigration solicitors. So if these are the things that Google is looking for when it's producing results for local searches, these are the things that you need to replicate and put on your own landing pages for local search. This is the landing page that we use as a template essentially when we're building all our landing pages for our clients. You can see we have the location in the title, we have the name, address and phone number in the footer, so that appears on every page of the website. We have the Google map obviously of where they are, and then we have a location in meta description. In fact, I'll just show you that. I'll go back across to Google now to show you that. Now I've just gone back to the orthodontist in Reading that was open. If you can see here, this section that I'm just highlighting now with a mouse, that is the meta description. Okay, and if you can see here, this company, for example, has Reading, the location. They've also put the county that they're in, and that's helpful because some people might search on county based. You can see here they have orthodontist and Reading, so you can see that Google is looking for these as indicators as to what is relevant for an orthodontist in Reading. So if you give it that information, then of course it's helpful. So back now to the 5 extra pieces that I said we would give you of the anatomy. So we want to put the location that you're in your URL. So for example, if you have specifically for multiple sites, multiple locations, if you have locations or 2 practices in 2 areas, and they might only be a few miles away, you want to optimize for each location because you want to build up your relevance for that location, and that's why you would put it here, because Google uses that when it's looking and providing relevant details. You want to also put the location and give directions to where you are. As you can see, we've already shown you that Google gives you the options for directions in the Google Plus local page. So why don't you already give it that information? They're the things that people are looking for, so provide it. But also what it's going to do, it's going to allow you to liberally talk about the area, and that will probably allow you to include more mentions of the location and the area, which will help when Google's looking at that page. You want to have reviews from local clients. Again, the first thing that came up in Google was reviews. So again, put testimonials in from clients. They might also cover some of the keywords and the locations that you're in, but also it's if you can filter in Google reviews, that's even better, because you're also putting another Google property on your page, and Google trusts that, wants to see that, and that will give you more relevance. You also want to link out to the other local directories. We talked about the importance of local business directories. They're authoritative sites, so if you link back to them, it shows that there's relevance between your site and the local directories, and Google trusts them, so it then will get trust from your website. Again, talk about the services that are available at your location. If you want to optimize for the location, but at the same time you want to optimize for your services, so mention what you offer, because then when Google's looking, if you are a dentist, and here you talk about straight teeth, you talk about clear braces. So the final thing we have is putting a alt tag on an image. Okay, so Google can't read what an image is. It might be a lovely image, it might be really pretty, it might be you and all your staff, but unless you tell Google what that image is, it has no idea, and therefore it's not relevant. So when you have an image, make sure you say, as we said, if it's your team, the Birmingham orthodontist team or the family law team in Newcastle. If you call it that, then Google can understand that it is about your location, it's about your service, and that's one of the things that you need to do on your website in order to let Google know what it is. I'm now going to go and show you an example of one that we found online that is relatively good, and you can see some of the things that we've recommended here. But as you can see, what they have is individual contact us page for the locations. And if you scroll down, you can see they have reviews, they have the Google map, they have their NAP citation in this is a sidebar essentially. They also have the keyword in the title tag. They again have more mentions of the location and the keyword in this area, meet the Birmingham team. If you can see, again, there's more use of Birmingham. I mean, in some cases you might even think that this might be a little bit over optimized, but of course they mention in the services here, employment, criminal law, then they mention their other offices, and they have a local number as well. That's one thing that I didn't say, is that it's always best to have a local number. They do have an 0808 number, but it's good to have a local number. So as you can see, these Slater and Gordon, wherever they are, they seem to appear well in search, and that's part of the fact that they're following this principle in order to have a good landing page structure. So I hope that this has been educational, and you can see the purpose of having an optimized local website in order to get more clients and get more views on your website. So if you'd like any help with this, please give my team a call. We are available. You can call 0161 850 4413. You can respond to one of the emails that I send, and I'll be more than happy to work with you to see if we can help you improve your ranking in local search and get more clients. Thank you very much.